Hey guys, Atlas again. So today we're going over the final part for St. Basil's Cathedral, which will be the main tower in the centre. This will probably not be that long like the last part, but that dome I will have to fly back and forth to because it's a completely different design to all the others, as you can tell just from this view like this. So getting straight into it, what you're going to want for the main tower, apart from the spire at the top, is red concrete, smooth quartz, green concrete, black concrete, mangrove stairs, smooth quartz stairs, and yellow terracotta. That's all you're going to need for this main tower. So obviously we put the main base in the last part. So what we're going to do, we're going to come to the back over here. And we're just going to go 2 here and 2 here like this, with 1 white there. And then drag those 2 blocks of red back by 2 more each. Then basically just the same all the way around is really all it is. No, it's not. I'm good. Hang on a minute. I do apologise. Just delete all that. This is why I don't like instruction books sometimes. So what you actually want to do is go 2 and 2, like before, and then 2 by 3 of smooth quartz behind like that, and just do that on all the sides by those things. Yeah, just do this on every side, like this. So this is what you should have now. Then basically the gap in between those 8 blocks just fill in like that. So once you've got this as your next step, what you want to do is the 2 by 3s in red here and here, like we did originally, but then realised I messed up, and then the 1 white there. So just place the 1 white in all those spots, 2 by 3s, and then a corner block in there like that, just like this. So yeah, hopefully this one won't take as long. I'm expecting probably around half an hour minimum again, but nowhere near as long as the first part was. So anyway, the next step, what you want to do is where the white blocks go up, you want to go 1 on all 4 of them. This is, you want to go up by another 1, then 1 on each side, making it 3 long. So like this, this, and then this. Then tracing the outer edge of the blocks with the red, just go 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1, like this. There we go. And then the next layer is pretty much just blocks on. Let's just go for a full layer of red on top of all the blocks that were just placed. Don't fill the middle in. Just blocks all over, including over the gaps where the white is. Just all over like this. Like that. Basically got 4 2x5s on the sides, and like so technically a 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 by 2 by 2. Then after that you want to do the same but in white. Well, smooth quartz, like this. And I know I put a post out a while ago, I think, about my sister and I work on a big build that's going to be a tutorial together. The next step is just entirely red, with the same again, just cover this all in red again. We're still working on that, but we're making good progress with that, and once it's near completion I will just do a sneak little peek near the end of the video maybe. So look out for that in the next few months. It's going to be a while still though, maybe weeks, maybe months. So no more than a year at most, I'd say, for it. So next up with green concrete, what you want to do is come to any of the 5 wide sides and just go in by 3, and then make that 3 wide. Then the blocks next to that make that 4, and then just do the same all the way around for now. So once you have something that looks like this, you just want to go over the remaining red blocks with green as well. And then that corner. So then once we have this, we want to, leaving the outer rim, you want to just basically go, and so leaving the outer rim and the 4 blocks that go in like that, you want to do red. So it's 5 red, well 10 red technically there, then 1 there and there. So you should have 5 and then 7, then go up by 6, then 5 there, then 6 to the right, 5 there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what that step should look like. With your red concrete, you can just place 1 in the middle of the 5s on the outer edge on each side, and then surround that with smooth quartz on each side, like this. And then the other 5 blocks on all the corners just place up with red. And I do understand it might be hard to see or move around with these towers, but this was the easiest way to do all of this, because having this big tower in the way of doing all the outer towers would have been annoying as well. So I do apologise for that. Next up, you just want to cover all of that with red. Every single block we just placed, just go over it entirely with red. Like that. And then again, but in green. It's quite repetitive this, but it just means we'll get the job done faster. Because I have a few other things planned to still design, but a few things planned for future. So on the inner block of the 5s, the inner blocks of this block here, place a black on each side like this. Then with the red, you want to do a 2x2 on both sides of them, all the way around. Just like this. Then the corner blocks like this, just to connect the 2x2s, also with red like that. Next up, you want to, so like we did further down, I think it was one of these steps here, you want to place 1 black on top of the black that's already there, then go out there 1 on each side like this. So then it's 3 like that, 3 like that, and 3 like that. And then diagonally out towards the edge with smooth quartz, just going to go 1 there, 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 and 1 there. So basically from each end block you're going diagonally out by 1 onto the red. And then find just the rest of the blocks that haven't got a block on them on this layer, just cover with red. So once this is done, I will show you what it should look like on top. So it should look like that from above now. And then next up, we're going to repeat this lower step again. So it's the 2x2, the 1, 2x2, and then 1 in black on each of them. With then, of course, 2x2, 1, 2x2, 2x2, 1, 2x2, 1, 2x2, 2x2, like that. There we go. And then after that, what you want to do is a 2x3 over all of the bits that have the black. So you've got 2 blocks, then 2 blocks with 1 hanging over there, and then another 2 blocks on the other side. So like that. And then where are we? On the outer edge of the 5s, the outer blocks, you just want to put more white like that. So the side bit should look like this now. Well, all the sides should look like this now. Then the remaining blocks, just cover it with red, like this. Of course, not all of these blocks are needed. You can go back and remove the ones that won't be seen from the outside afterwards if you want to. Especially down in the base of it and in some of these towers. But this is just to make it easier for us while we build it in the actual tutorial. Then, so next up, you just want to do a full layer of red. I know these full layers are probably boring to do, but they're necessary, and at least they're easy, because there's some tutorials that might not be easier, especially that big project me and my sister are working on. And then after that, yep, just an entire layer of smooth quartz covering over everything. We are making good progress though, we are there already, so still got quite a way to go, but not too much. So that's how it should look now. And then come to the front. It's a 2x3. Where are we? Whilst we are. No, not a 2x3, a 1x3 on each side. Is it? No, 1x3 on the front and back, 2x3 on the sides, like this, for basically. Then what you want to do is basically leaving out this block and this block on each side. Leave those out for now, and just do a 2x7 connecting that. So that's what that should look like. We're getting there slowly but surely. The actual tower itself of what we build first for the tower, which is, where does it go up to? It goes up to that layer there, will be done quite soon. Then after that, I might have to flip through my notes a little bit to find the rest of the tower. And of course, that dome I'm going to have to figure out how to do without the notes, because the notes ain't like that at all. So Anyway, from here, I'm going to move these closer. So with your red concrete and mangrove stairs, do a block, a stair, and a block out on each of them. Each side going out the opposite direction, like this. Like we've done many times before already in this tutorial. And then on the left and right, just do a 2x5 like this, with of course one sticking out on the end like that, and then just do 2x5 on the front and back like that. So that's how it should look for that step. Next up, I'm pretty sure it just needs to hang over by one again. So what we're going to do, we're going to go just 2x5 here, then just do a corner shaped piece there like that, like we normally do. Is this right? Hang on. Yeah, this is right. And then hang on. Delete that corner piece. Actually, what we're going to do, I'm going to follow it properly. From this block here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, and actually make this a 3x5 here. The same on the back as well, like this. So you got this 1x4 here. Then you can do the corner piece here instead, with a 2x3 there, with another corner piece, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, the bits that are the 1x4 and the corner piece should hang over by 1 like that. So really, the entire thing overhangs by 1, like this. As you can see, all the way around. Technically, it would overhang by 1 all the way around. Next up, with smooth quartz, come to the middle. Leave the front row and go 2x3 like this on every side. Just like this. And then in red, just go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, then 1, 2, 3, and then those 3 blocks there. So that kind of shape is what you want. Oh. And then just like this. And final corner. And the next step will be 2 smooth quartz like this on each of the sides. Would then come to the front one. You're going to go 1, 2, 3 back, and then 1, 2, 3 back there. Is that right? No, it is not. So the front and back will go back by 3. The left and right will just go in by 2. So just the front and back overhang inwards by 1. The left and right sides don't. Because what you want to do is an archway here with a block and a stair, then a block and a stair there. And if you want, you can replace those 2 blocks with smooth quartz actually to make this all smooth quartz. I won't for the sake of making the tutorial faster, but yeah, just do the stair and block on all the way around on all 4 sides like this. And then the remaining blocks on this layer can just be filled in with red. So the remaining 8 blocks on each of the corners. Just like this. There we go. And then the next layer is covering all of this over, including the gaps here. So I'll outline it first. So this whole entire thing, just like this in red. So just fill the whole thing in now. I won't use wilded for this part because it's just a small area. There we go. So once you have, well, it wasn't a complete fill. Hang on a minute. To make it easier for everyone, I'm going to get this hole punched in. So come to the left side or the right side. Left side or right side. Go 1, 2, 3, and then break out the middle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks again. And then just go 3 at the front and 3 at the back. This just makes it easier for all of us when we're trying to build this tutorial. I do apologise for not really realising there was a hole there. What you want to do next, come to any of the corners. Come to this block here on any of the corners. Place 1 diagonally and then a corner piece like that. So you should have 1 and corner piece there. 3 block gap, 1 corner piece, 3 block gap. Then on the back it'll be corner piece, then 1, then 3 block gap, 1, and then corner piece like that. So that's what you should have for this step so far. And then next is a 2x3 in white here, 2x5 in white here, 2x3 in white here, 2x5 in white here. Now this, I'm pretty sure, is where it starts going in. Yes, what we're doing now is that little bit there. So it's going to start going up and then in again, and then eventually we'll reach the top. We're getting there slowly but surely. So yeah, next up is on all the blocks that stick out by an extra one from this. How big is this? From the main 7x7 square on the center. This block, this block, this block, this block, this block, this block, this one, and this one. Those 8 blocks, you're gonna just place stairs facing inwards again. Facing inwards. There we go. Like this. There we go. And then in 3 here, in 3 here on the sides, with a 2x3 on the front and back. And then it's just 2x3s in red in the remaining space that's got blocks like this. So that's how that should look. Next up is just the layer of red with 3 blocks in the middle left out. So what we'll do, we'll just go like this. So the first 4 blocks in from both sides at first. So from the edge, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, leaving the middle row going front to back empty. And then it's just in 1, 2, is it 3? Yeah, in by 3 at the front and back as well. And then next up, on all the corners, just do a corner piece there, 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 and there in red, with then 2 by going back by 1, so there's a little indent, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've got one more layer of this kind of thing to do next. 2 by 3 and then 1 by 3 there, so top should look like this now. And then on all the outer blocks again that stick out by 1, as before, the block and then the stair facing inwards, like this, with then 2 here, a 2 by 4 here, 2 by 4 here, 1 by 3 here, and then just fill in these 6 blocks like that. So I know it's not exactly like 3 wide hole, but that's just how it is in the instructions, so that's how we're going to go for it. And then next is doing a 2 block wide rim around the entire thing in red, like this, if I can place the blocks correctly. Like this, just 2 blocks all the way around the edge, leaving the 3 by 3 in the middle, and that is the end of the actual main tower itself. Next is what I would call the roof for it, so I'm going to have to skip ahead in the instructions. Here it is. I've just ripped the page slightly. Oh no. It's still readable, it's fine. So we are currently, just fly over to the model quickly, we have just finished this layer. We just have all of this to do left, but most of this is going to be easy. So grabbing your smooth quartz, you want to, I've got to figure out how this goes. It looks as though it's just 3 on each, and on the middle of each side, just do 3 and 1 diagonally connecting them all. And then turn that 1 into a corner piece each, so you have this shape, like a dodgy looking circle. And then with the red on the front, well actually no, on all 4 sides do 2 by 3s like this, and then just 1 on each corner. So this is the shape you should have now. Next up, with smooth quartz again, you're going to want 3 in and 3 in on the front. Well actually no, 3 in on all sides. Then 2 by 2s here, here, basically on all the corners like this. Because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab out our smooth quartz stairs, and do block stair block, 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 and block stair block. And after we've done that, what we want to do is come to the corners and just do corner pieces that over. Oh, I missed one. Block stair block. There we go. And just do corner pieces hanging out first, and then after that we can just do 2 by 3s in between. I think it is. Yeah, just 2 by 3s in between. So yep. And then with green, we are there now. We're quickly making our way to the end of this actually. So yeah, with green, what we want to do is, what's the whole shape that's going to be left? Right, so at the front and back, you're going to go 3 here and 3 here like that. Is that right? Yes, and then a 2x4 either side of it like this. Just like this. Placing the blocks in the right place. Then next to that will be here a corner piece, 2x3, corner piece, 2x3, corner piece like that. So this is what it should look like now. And then on each of the corners, diagonally in by one, you're going to do corner piece there and corner piece there, and there as well, like that, with a white block on the outer edge of them on all four sides, like this. And then finally, you're just going to do red, 4 red there, 4 red there, 4 red there, and 4 like that. So basically creating this shape. Next step, you want to just double up the greens. Then it's going to be 2 white next to all of it like this. So you're left looking like this at the moment. Then in between of that is just 2 reds once more. So yeah, we're getting there. We're there at the moment now. Next up is, yeah, so on top of the outer whites on all four sides, just the green on all of them, because obviously we are curving inwards and upwards now. And then in between those greens, you're going to do a white each, so like that. Then with red, all but the middle block, you're just going to fill in on the inside of these. So leaving out these 2 corner blocks on each side. Just do a 5x5, a hollow 5x5 and a hollow 3x3 on the inside. So it should look like this now. And then you're just going to do that 5x5 again. And then after that, just 1 green on top of all 4 whites all the way around. Like that. And then just the red up one more time. Yeah, one more time like this again. Like that. So that's how it should be now. So we've just done that part. We're up to really the last stretch now. So what you want to do next is, we won't bother filling in this one hole because it's literally just the same step 3 times in a row. So it's this shape, just 3 blocks high. So you've got 3 out, you've got 3 directly on the edge of each side of the 5x5 and just missing the corners, and then just fill it in and make it all 3 blocks high like this. So it should look like that now. So yeah, no corners, just the 3 on the middle each side, and just fill it all in 3 blocks high. And the next up, you're going to go corner piece like that, then corner piece, corner piece, corner piece, leaving out the side blocks. And then again, so just double that up. That is there. And then it's just a 3x3 in red in the middle of that, then in white, then in red. And after that, you want to repeat this same kind of corner piece hanging out by 1 step that we did before, but in green this time. And we are nearly there. We're on the last page of the instructions. We are so close to finishing this now. Just double that up with the green. And these notes actually, their colours seem to have faded. 2 lots of 3x3 in red, because the green here is blue and the red is pink, and the yellow is, well, the orangey, the golden orange colours, almost beige. Next one to do is grab your smooth quartz and do the 4 corner pieces shape thing again, and then just double it up in red. So just on that part, and then finally what you want to do is just place 2 out, 2 out, and then add 1, 2 out, 1, 2 out, 1, and then 1. So you should just have like almost squared bathtub, and then just fill the middle blocks in like that. And then double it up but with yellow. And this is where I have to just get rid of my notes, because the notes ain't like this at all. So what do we want? We want to go... Okay, yeah, so the next step is quite simple. It's just double this layer up with the yellow, like this. Then just go out an extra 1 all the way around by those things. So just out an extra 1 so it overhangs 1 all the way around, yep. And then do the exact same thing again, only on the sides that have 3 blocks, go out by an extra 1 in the middle. bear in mind this is all symmetrical, so nice and simple, hopefully. And then the next step up you want to do, so from the blocks that stick out by 1, so it should look like this at the moment, from the blocks that stick out by 1, go up by 3. Is it 3 or is it 4? I think that's 4. Yeah, it's by 4. Actually no, we'll do that a bit. So go up by 3 from it, and then just go all the way around like this. All the way around. Of course, you don't have to do the inside blocks. You could leave this stone entirely hollow. This is just to make it easy to place the blocks diagonally. So once you have this, all you're going to do is repeat this step down here again. So 1 block on each end, and then just connect them all diagonally. And for while we're going back in, I suggest at least filling the first inner block in to make it easy for placing the blocks. And then I think it's just going in by 1 block each time on all the sides. Yeah, that's all it is. So until you reach 1 block on the top, just keep going in by 1 like this each layer. So you should have, after the first layer of going back in again after it's reached its like full width, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 more layers. So it should look like this. And we can get rid of everything else now, because the last blocks that we're going to need for this are the same spire blocks that we've used before: acacia fence, wax lightning rod, and wax copper bars. And this one's taller because naturally it's the one on the top of the spire, so it's same as the ones for the taller towers that are down there. So it's a fence, lightning rod, bar, place 3 bars actually, break the middle one, and instead of placing an upside down one and breaking the top one, just leave the top one. Is that what I did? Yeah, that's what it is. So instead of breaking that top one for the third one, like we did with the ones in the previous part down there, just leave it there. And with that, that is this build done. So I hope this build is to everyone's satisfaction. I have several others planned for the future, like I showed in the last part. The next one will probably be like, I'll probably start on Taj Mahal's notes later today actually, so I will see you all in the next one. Bye!